Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
First pitch, 720.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Albies. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Anthony Santander at the plate. 0-1. Hayes, the base runner at first with one out. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. There's a swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Fought off foul. The 0-1. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One left for the Orioles. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, John Means. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. just shy of the wall. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Out to short. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Batting third.
Forrest Wall with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Runner on the go. Bounce to the right. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's Matt Olson. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. First and third, one down. Base hit, left center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Austin Riley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Santander moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Jared Kellner at the plate now as he chases after that one. Bounce to the left side and foul ball. The 0-2 spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left. Urias. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Elder back to work. That one missed. Started to swing, held up. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ramon Urias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Over to Arcia. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2. And a 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
And a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. To first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Fouled off. He was late. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And off the base of the wall. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second with one away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Up the middle. Awesome play there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Bounce to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the frame. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the third inning. James McCann in now. McCann, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Struck him out without a swing. Strike three called and a slider at the knees.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. Drove in 2 of their 3 runs in yesterday's game. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley right there to make the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Forrest Wall. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Austin Riley, the next to hit. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. Foul ball there. Olson off of first with 2 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Fly ball down the line. Hayes ranging after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Austin Hayes. Elder back to work. Slider misses outside. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one down the line, and it gets by him.
Back-to-back singles, just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Henderson can't hold up, and that's a strike. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. Gets under it and pops it up. Murphy makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball 1 there. Kicks and fires. Swing, and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground might be 2. Arcia tossed to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom four, stepping in, Sean Murphy.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Foul ball.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
And it stays fair. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia, doubled his first time up. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1. In there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Out to short. Urias. Now a jump throw. Just got him on that one. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1. Arcia, the runner at second with one away. In the air, right side of the infield. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Now batting, center fielder, Forrest.
And now here is Forrest Wall. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at second, two down. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, two down. On the ground to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. And that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the fifth. And now Ryan Mountcastle. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. One away here in the fifth.
The catcher, James McCann.
Here is James McCann. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
McCann fouls one off. And now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and our score remains 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
In the air, left side. Hayes has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Now this is in the air down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one sliced foul. fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, you got away with a mistake right there.
Riley at second with 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one ripped. Hayes makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Orioles 1. Top 6. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Elder back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. That one out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 down. And now it's Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him swinging. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Santander, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. He swings and fouls one off. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick going back on this one. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7-8-9 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Braves 2 and the Orioles 1. Back at Truist Park. Well, we go bottom 6. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, John Murphy.
The pitch. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Orlando.
So up next, Orlando Arcia.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Right side. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Out of here. his 7th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. That's as far as John Means will go, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So they turn things over to the righty, Jacob Webb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Acuna retired. Inning over. Braves get one on the big fly. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch is downstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2-2 now. Checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes outside. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Ramon Urias. Good contact guy, good defender. On the ground right side. And it gets by him. So up next, Ryan Mountcastle. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. O'Hearn, the lead runner, out at second. Urias over at first with one away. The pitch. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the catcher comes up to him, James McCann. And McCann fouls it off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And downstairs.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Orioles strand a couple, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 78. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now in for the Braves, Forrest Wall.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. At the belt and fires. Bounced out to short. Throws across the diamond. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The second baseman, Albies.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Two outs, base is empty. Matt Olson will hit next. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Olson is set down. And that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. We're at the top of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore. Jordan Westburg. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Oh, 2 now. Right side, Albies. Over to Arcia. That's one. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Strike one. Hayes off of first with 2 away. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Orioles leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Brian Baker will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. Here comes a pitch. That one drilled left field. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. Line drive, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Sean Murphy. Swings through that one, 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Tap to first. Mountcastle goes to second for one. Over to first, but he beats it. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now, Marcell Ozuna.
Flashed his power last time. Blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes a nice running catch. And there are two outs. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one fouled hard the other way. Murphy at second. Arcia at first. 2 out of the inning. Hammered. Base hit. Murphy around third. Dives for the tag. Got him. And that is out number 3.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Matzik back to work. That's through there for a strike. Matzik, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now one away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. One gone, runner at first. At the plate, Ramon Urias. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Wall to third. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
2 on with 1 out. And here is Ryan Mountcastle. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the catcher, James McCann. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He was originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves add another to their winning streak.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ballgame. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves continued to beat teams now with 11 straight victories as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-1. The New York Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 6-5. The Phillies got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-0. The Miami Marlins snapped their 5-game losing streak as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-3. The D-backs racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 5-2. The Cincinnati Reds